I'm starting a different order of starting my... Trying out a different order of starting up my stuff. We'll see how it goes. There is something I have to turn off. Do that. We're also gonna try going without on-screen chat for the vertical platforms, which I hate, but we'll see if it makes a difference. Alright. Input display is working. Let's get started. I do need to hit one more button. Yeah, I've liked this level just fine. I've had a big struggle with it though. I'm excited for the next part. I think that's going to be really fun. Thank you, Spike. The one thing I keep running into is I need specifically to be listening to the music cues during one part. Phildo Baggins, thank you so much for all those gifts. Those happy poops. My death counter isn't working. 657. Where are you at? Where are you at? $657. And load you up. I would love to have a way for that to not be quite so fragile. I'm hoping so. I was kind of bummed I didn't beat it yesterday, this section. I just couldn't get enough consistency to the part that I was failing at. I do feel like this hack is really highlighting my need to build up more consistency as a player. Because I can figure out how to do stuff, and I can fluke stuff, but I can't reliably do the same section over and over and over and over again. Which hurts me with how long these sections are. Hey Ashley, thank you very much for that, Heart Me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do kind of a shorter stream today. I've got stuff that needs to be taken care of. Because, I'm doing another small trip over the weekend. Yeah, I hesitated there. That prevented me from throwing Yoshi. We'll see, Mac. We'll see. I made a backup TikTok account. And I'm just reposting some of my higher performing stuff over there, just to see if it will do any good on a fresh account. Right now, absolutely 0, which I think is kind of surprising. But I'm gonna sit and let it do its thing naturally and not ask anybody to intervene with anything. I have a hypothesis that, everything sits at 0 because they know I already have an existing account. I need to probably think about what to do for Christmas. Like food-wise? Maybe also make treats for Spike again. Because he liked what I made him last time, which was some pupcakes. The only problem was I had too many of them. Whoops.
First blood.
I might make a full batch again and try and see if see if I can share with any of my neighbors. What's for lunch? I had a really late breakfast, which was scrambled eggs and toast. So I don't know that I'm gonna have anything else before dinner. If anything, it'll just be like grapes. Ah, that spike, man. I'm so programmed to want to get as much height as I possibly can get off of a shell jump. And that's just going to work against me in this level. That was a weird height for him to be. And I'm too fast, which is awful. It's an awful feeling to be too fast to get to that point. The wall is still up and I can't do anything about it. It's a hard place to wait. See, that's exactly what I'm afraid of. The way that I've gotten to that block before was by jumping directly to it. Hang on, let me watch that back. So, I got there by jumping directly to it, instead of trying to spin off the pokey. Because I was afraid the block wouldn't still be there when I got there. And it sure wasn't. So if I'm gonna do it that way, I need to spin off of that pokey when he's way higher up and do a regrab. Well, that's good. That's good. It took me a while to get there yesterday. So if I'm already to the pokey right now, hopefully we can keep that up. It's an awful thing to be too fast. There's my solar-powered little doggy. Hi, Spike. Hey, bud. You are a good boy. The chair has already been claimed, so he has to go sleep in the cat bed. They're just standing there. So most of the time when Spike is sleeping, he curls himself up into a little ball anyway. So he's just about the right size for a cat bed anyway. Hey, Sam. Dr. Popper, thank you very much for that super. I really appreciate it. That's enough for a joke. A joke from Dad Jokes. The good, the bad, the terrible. Let's see what we've got here. Never buy anything with Velcro. It's a total ripoff. So something that's funny to me is that oh boy. They've got Velcro as a registered trademark here in the book. They should call it hook and loop. You ever see that that trademark video that Velcro put out? Basically whining about the danger that they are facing of their brand becoming a generic. It's very misguided, but also very funny. No, this was, I think this was about 20 years ago. I'm gonna go back to trying to do a regular jump there. Cause I just feel like I cannot make that work spinning off the pokey. And I've already got 2 cases of jumping over him that have worked. My TikTok chat. Hang on one second. Why is that not working? Ah, there it is. Has my TikTok chat been... No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I feel like I missed a gift, and I'm sorry for that. I appreciate it. Digilino, thank you very much for the rose. I'm also gonna try to start doing something that's a little bit of a struggle for me, which is to avoid saying platform names. Oh my god, I've missed so much chat. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, this is a super good song, though. This is, King Conga from Crypt of the Necrodancer. Every song in that game is great. That jump scares me so much, and the reason it does is because I don't understand it. Because I've been too slow, I've been too fast, and it feels the same every time I do it. Carmen, thank you so much for the heart me. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Christina, thank you so much for those gifts.
Panga
How are you,
was
Christina?
recently interviewed about Dram 3 and was asked why do you make things like this? He said, just one moment, pulled up a germ dove stream of him screaming, "Come on!" at the game, pulled out a tub of popcorn and started laughing. This is why.
Hi, Kiwi. Doopsters, doopsters, doopsters. I need to fix something. There we go. Did they really take away the Patrick and SpongeBob likes? That's really fast. It kind of reminds me of the thing that they did to celebrate the Call of Duty launch. Where the Kappa Global emote was changed to a Call of Duty character for like a day. Dr. Poppert, thank you so much for the super. We're gonna get another joke here in just a minute. Wait, it's still there? What? Oh, they added it as a new global. I was gonna say they should have just added a new global. They totally did. Why did this scarecrow win an award? Because it was outstanding in its field. That's a good one. It's an oldie, but a goodie. It's an oldie where I'm from. But your kids are gonna love it. It's a temporary global? Well, that's fine. That's fine. Carmen, thank you so much for a bubbly time. There was a webcomic, which was where I saw that joke for the first time. And I always think of it for the scarecrow joke. Hey, Dobbs. It's like Bible Thump. It'll be around forever. Yes, I have it turned off. In an attempt to appease the algorithm gods on vertical platforms. Hell if I know. What's that? Not being able to see not being able to see chat from other platforms makes for a worse viewing experience? Yes. Yes, you are correct. Mary McRibmas? I don't know about that one. I can't believe I just touched that pokey. No, I haven't seen the Minecraft joke book jokes. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that's a perfectly reasonable opinion that McRibs are overrated. Poke around and find out.
Did you hear about the player who walked in on 2 creepers? He was destroyed.
High quality jokes.
Wait, there's more. Did you hear about the player who tried to farm in the Nether? He was destroyed.
Is that the general gist of how most of the jokes go? Tell me about the...
Did you hear about the player who blew himself up with TNT? I'm sure you can guess what happened.
Tell me the one about the player who put a bed down in the Nether.
Did you hear about the player who told the witch her home was destroyed? In turn, she destroyed him.
These are the jokes. Flint and steel. I will plan on trying as long as it takes to beat this level. It could be literally any attempt. Wait, really? See, that's why the Muppets are so great. They show such restraint. Always concerned with doing the right thing. Thank you very much for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. I do play Kaizo basically every day, so if you like what you see, there's more where it came from. Kaizo Soze. Why am I missing the block?
As he felt the ground rumble and the familiar roar, suddenly the front door opened on its own. He darted.
It was poorly timed. I need a music cue for that part.
And they're coming around the outside curve, Pony Danza leading by a nose. But coming up fast, could it be? It's Hoof-Hearted. Yes, Hoof-Hearted. Ladies and gentlemen, into first. Hoof-Hearted, Hoof-Hearted.
Let's go. Oh my god. I told you all I needed was one more shot at the end. Lord Hoyle, thank you very much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. Ryan, thank you very much for 5 gifted subs. You know, on that one platform. The one that I can't say. Because I'm being punished. It's time for 8 jokes, I think. 8 jokes. From the good joke book. That is to say, dad jokes. The good, the bad, the terrible. Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint. Dad, are you going to take a bath? No, I'm leaving it where it is. Did you hear about the fire in the shoe factory? Hundreds of souls were lost. I worked out so hard, the police put me in jail. I was charged with resisting arrest. Why can't you have a nose that's 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. Did you hear about the calendar thief? He got 12 months. Can February march? No, but April may. The cops just arrested the Energizer Bunny. They charged him with battery. Thank you again, Lord Hoyle and Ryan Braganza, for the gift and subs. PJ Pickle Juice, Beef Stew, Skags, Jingly John, and Pops. Oh, that's good aim. That's really good aim. What's that? A gift sub from the Meme Overlord? Thank you, Meme Overlord. One more joke. I got an expensive bill from the electric company this month. I was shocked. Let's go, Hype Train! Is that... Okay. Arius? A gift sub to Arius. Well, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm really happy to be out of that part, by the way. Pose. Okay. That's so cool. No. The timer's for the level. So is the death counter. Interesting. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, he's a trickster, that Dobbs works. Thank you, Meme Overlord, for that gifted sub over to Dobbs. I really appreciate it. Now we can use all these emotes that are about Silksong. What did one bell say to the other? Be my Valen chime. Yeah, that was a reach. That one didn't really ring true. I'm gonna try actually jumping there. Hey, thank you so much. Regardless of intentions. That's super generous and I really appreciate it. 5 more gifted subs from Meme Overlord. Sammy J. Will, I guess. Acadian Backstab, Jensen 300, Katson Panda, and Puffson. Thank you very much. Let me see if it got... I did, yes. I did see it. If only I had a hand in picking music. 5 more jokes. I gave all my dead batteries away today. Free of charge. What's black, white, and red all over? A newspaper! Waka waka! I used to hate facial hair, but then it started growing on me. A group of chess enthusiasts checked into a hotel after a large chess tournament. Rather than going straight to their rooms, the group stayed together in the lobby discussing the day's events and their recent victories. After an hour, the manager of the hotel entered the lobby and asked them to disperse. But why? They asked. The manager answered, because I can't stand chestnuts boasting in an open foyer. It probably would help if I said foyer, but I can't bring myself to do it. I managed to miss. I managed to not hit the punch, not see the punchline in advance. Did you hear about the perfume thief? She was convicted of fragrancy. Oh man, that's all right, I gotta be off of there. I'm gonna try and run off there instead. Yo, thanks for the follow, Meme Overlord. I appreciate it. Yeah, the Christmas joke was a surprise for me as well. And yes, I was also expecting it to do with checking. I really like the posing. This is so good. Thank you very much for that follow there, Wolf. This is 1.22. So I guess it depends on when you watched. I actually am not running the latest version. And I don't know how much of change there is. Mostly Barb's. Yeah, Barb should have done 1.0 mostly. Oh, well, I appreciate it anyway. Well, he said he's gonna make lore after 1.3. That's what everybody's waiting for. I hear it's really easy to get accounts banned. Yo, Retrocrafter, thank you very much for the 100. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll say that it has the benefit of not feeling like it's as broken as Grand Poo World 3, even though I really don't feel like Grand Poo World 3 was that broken. But, it's daunting. How does this gimmick work? I have no control over it. It's just by time. So it's swapping between what happens with Mario. Normal, spin, normal, pose. So when he's posing, he freezes in place. I have no control over him at all. He freezes stationarily in place, and I can't do anything. Oh, be faster. JoJo is? I think she's, if not mostly done, if not completely done, and at least mostly done with the game. Yeah. I'm surprised how many updates Panga has done. Okay. I need to kick this the Koopa out to the left. Okay, just be far to the right. Yeah, the resurrection levels are really cool. I'm pretty happy with this one too. Did I start the thwomp too early? I think so. Okay. Again, we've got a bunch of parts in here where I'm forced to line up with the correct cycle partway through the section. Just really good pace hitting obstacles. I need to be there faster. Okay. It's a little bit of progress. It's not that hard. It's kind of a little bit like motor skills, but without even needing to have control over it. You fucking idiot. Get this fucking guy out of here. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Oh my god. You want to say stupid shit, that's fine, but if you're gonna start lying, that's just ridiculous. Oh, I beat this a while ago. I think what the world needs is less panga imposters and not more. Oh, you're not missing any context. That's just stupid being stupid. The great thing about the banning process on the red platform, the one that has the play icon, we love that, don't we? The great thing about the banning process over there is someone who is banned is not made aware of the fact that they are banned. So they can just sit there screaming into the void, and we never hear from them again. Yeah, because it's not a ban, it's a hide. And they will not tell you when you are hidden. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly right. I'm gonna give my experiment of not showing on-screen chat for vertical platforms another try. It's something I've already experimented with and made the determination that it makes no difference. But we're gonna give it a try and see if I can get myself out of the gutter. No, I didn't have any snow. None at all. Very, very similar to the last section. There's potentially a lot of waiting on every attempt. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Sparkle Fritz. Yeah, I mean, my consistency getting to the end just turned into garbage yesterday, which sucks. And that's all I needed. I think... I think I need to start working on consistency. The only way I know how to do that is to pick up a speedrun of some kind. Evil Dupa World 1. Is there a leaderboard set up for that? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've speedran a game without a leaderboard. Maybe we could bait Dupu into running it too. $15, let's go. Oh, that windy RNG. I forgot about that. Hey, Caleb. Christina, thank you so much for the gifts. My timing is as bad as it could possibly be there. No, this isn't bad. This is really cool. I'm glad I already have the portrait, so I don't have to think about looking for it. Yeah, I'll get used to the thwomp jump soon, though. I'm really confused about why my timing is different. It's another one of those things where I feel like I'm doing it exactly the same. I've got some tortellini I could cook up. I do like tortellini. I think the difference is my regrab. Like how high I'm hitting that first swooper. Sounds about right, Dougie. I mean, I've never minded listening to repetitive music. To me, that's always just been part of playing games. Hey, Max. Thank you very much for the raid. How'd the rando go? Classic Atari games like Dig Dug or Food Fight. I was listening to a podcast about retro games. Retronauts. I was listening to Retronauts. And they were talking about how Dig Dug has musical shoes. Spared no expense. I don't really watch YouTube streams. Most of my live streaming views are on the purple one. You know, the purple one? The purple one, because I'm not allowed to say words? I don't feel like YouTube, for me, has a very good interface for knowing when the people I would want to watch would be online. Not for you, but other participants, right? I guess I'm just getting over there too early. 'Cause that Chuck is gone by the time I need him. Yeah, that was the way every meeting that I ever had ended. I don't think that I ever watched any Home Alone past 3, and 3 was already a big stretch. And then they continued to make more of them. They should have brought Macaulay Culkin back as a pizza delivery man. Wasn't there something that was planning to do that with him? So all I need to worry about is just dropping that swamp at the right time for me to hit him. My spin is going to work out. That's the thing that I always struggle with swamp jumps anyway. I made my family disappear. What if I told you I'd rather play Uncle Frank? Oh, that's so good. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. That looks free. As long as I'm in the right spot. I can kick that either way. You pose, the shell comes down and hits you, and you kick it while you're posed and fall down onto it. Spinning off the rock. I can't see what else. Not the bees. I'm gonna get Nicolas Cage on the case. That's a really good setup. Well, I mean, who else is gonna do it? I really liked The Incredible Weight of Massive Talent. I thought that was fun. That's the one where Nicolas Cage plays himself. My thwomp! Put the bunny down. I need to grab that on the way down. Right? Yes. Then we're gonna be... spin, normal. Oh, I need to be throwing it too, because I can't hold it while I'm posing, so that needs to get out of my hand right away. It is 7 hours on this level, yes. Most of that was the previous section. I see where my timing is going bad. It's because I'm inching up for no good reason. Okay. Oh! Okay, I have to jump. That's sick. Oh, that's good. Yeah. We're gonna jump, spin, and then it's another up throw on the spring. And the pose should hopefully make me catch it pretty easily. I made really fast progress in the first part. And it was, pretty much just the end that I had to figure out. That took me so long. Yeah, no kidding. I wish I would stop hitting those spikes. I could prevent that by purposefully bonking my head on the wall instead, or the ceiling, you know? No, I would guess they wouldn't. I'm having a lot of time, excuse me, I'm having a lot of trouble timing, the jump after the pose in the very beginning. Okay. So that just needs to be an earlier up throw. It's gonna be intended to land on that right solid, which is where it did last time. Yo, thank you so much for that follow there, Mick. I really appreciate it. I wonder if there's any other rhythm platformers out there. I mean, this is practically Geometry Dash, except with platforming. Oh yeah, Cadence of Hyrule is really, really good. I assume that's the one you're talking about. It was practically an expansion for Crypt of the Necrodancer anyway, which was great. Blast Core, which I didn't have a whole lot of success with making it run better. I might try using a different emulator instead. I hear my washer in the other room saying that there's an error, which I already know what it is and I know how to fix it. My washer complains a lot about restricted water flow. Hi, Donald. And it's caused by just having sediment coming in from the water supply. Hey, SMW noob. Did you finish the red switch, Donald? Ah, you did. GG. I've been making pretty decent progress in this half. The thing that's holding me up is just getting consistent at the beginning, which is a weird thing, because it doesn't feel like there's anything there that should be inconsistent. Mario is posing. Hey, Tingly Spice, thank you so much for the heart me and the Go Popular. You can't pet the wolf? Well, I guess you also couldn't pet the wolf in Twilight Princess, which, by the way, remains a remake of Ocarina of Time. Mario's such a poser. Hey, Mandy. I guess the problem is that there's different places in the air that I can end up, and that's gonna affect when I start spinning right here. And I just don't feel like there's much I can do to control for it. I could do that and aim for just 2 bounces. That feels really tight every time, though. Michael, thank you so much for the Let 'em Cook, Finger Heart, and GG gifts. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Christina. No! I got to the rock too fast. Whoops. I think I actually have a pretty decent idea of how to get better at that thwomp. Oh yeah, it's such a good song. As a whole, Necrodancer is just filled with a great soundtrack. It's a GameCube raid. Hi, GameCube. Democember Day 11. Tell me what the demos were, GQ. That was too far. I somehow also managed not to jump far enough. So I need to throw the block earlier. Where did I throw that? Yeah, so that was like, as I was pausing it, is when I threw. Let's do it like before we get over those spikes. Alright. Hey, Willitron. Good to see you. Yeah, YouTube has been treating me a lot nicer today than in the past few days. Fear, Prey, Topspin 2. I'm just glad that Dobbs didn't change it for Christmas. The way he changes the emote. Mine isn't. Too far. Christina, thank you for the rose. Roses? Yes. I like that a lot better. Okay. Okay, alright. That's good. I think I can make that work out consistently. Okay. So I'm doing two things differently that work out really well. That one, that one jump that I was trying to do off of the falling platform where I pose in between the spikes. I'm not going to be jumping there anymore. I'm just going to run off. And then, that thwomp is the other thing. I didn't do the thing. I need to go right up to the net and let go of the jump. And that should line it up. Bildo Baggins, thank you so much for the clutch and the makeup brush. Now, how on earth did I spin him? Close. Come on. I keep getting stuck. Hey, Nick.
McRib for when you want an evening of frictionless wipes.
Ah. Okay. Man, that's soft. It's so hard for me to predict if I have the time for it or not. Yikes. Yikes. I mean, I guess I was early, but not that early. Holy crap. Slaps, thank you very much for the roses. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Christina, thank you so much for the gifts. You know, I appreciate it, Christina. Oh my god. Too much left. I even jumped. So, I mean, having the music in time with the level, I think it's positive and that it helps make it feel better. I wish we didn't have to make the trade-off of needing to wait at the beginning, because that's throwing everything off for me. At least until I get in between the spikes and I'm guaranteed to be back on the right cycle. A little further. Yeah. I think that's a way better way of doing it than the jump that I was doing before. I am not a fan of that. This one's for Lord Zombie. Sorry, Lord Zombie, no refunds. That was crazy. I got 4 bounces instead of the 3 that I expect. That was weird. I got on that platform way too early. You alright, bud? Oh, you're such a... I'm like jumping too high. Jumping too high. All right.
Hey,
Well, I think we're gonna go
TikTok,
ahead
you're
and
almost
stop
at
here.
20K likes. Give Spike a treat. Tap that
My
like
watcher has
button.
been yelling
Also,
at me for at
woof.
least half an hour, and I need to take care of that. Let's go raid first name Butt. He's on the green switch palace of Dram 3. Oh, hello? And that means we can also do a redirect. Not looking good on on how the bad clock app is treating me. All right, guys. I'll see about setting up for Blast Core tonight. It may or may not work. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.
It's over!